A surprise is going to bring tears to your eyes. 5 people are my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, "My beloved, hear me now, for I am speaking directly to your heart." Archangel Michael is by your side even as I send you this message. He has insisted that you open this message without delay. He says, "Do not ignore this, my child. The time is critical and the revelation you are about to receive is not ordinary. Open it right now. For there is a divine purpose behind every word you will read. I tell you, beloved, there is a surprise awaiting you that will bring tears to your eyes, tears of joy, tears of relief, and tears of understanding. 5 people who you least expect are going to play a role in this miracle. Each of them has been prepared, each of them guided, and each of them is a part of my divine plan for your life. Trust me, for I am orchestrating every detail, and nothing will go wrong as long as you remain faithful to me and listen to my command. I know, my child, that your heart has been heavy with uncertainty, with moments of fear, with nights when you could not sleep and wondered whether the world was conspiring against you. Listen carefully. Those times are ending. The chains that bound your mind, the doubts that clouded your soul are being broken now. Archangel Michael is here. His wings surrounding you with protection and his voice thunderous in the spiritual realm saying, "This is urgent. You must listen. This is for you and you alone. The forces of darkness will attempt to distract you, but you must not falter. Open this message fully and open your heart to the truth God is revealing. 5 people, my child, are instruments of my plan. They have been waiting, guided by unseen hands, preparing for a moment that will change the course of your life. Some of them may surprise you because you have never imagined they could be so connected to your blessing. Others may be people you already know, but their roles have been hidden from you until now. Trust me when I say that their arrival, their words, their presence will bring a shift so profound, so overwhelming that your heart will recognize my hand immediately. Tears will flow, for these are not ordinary gifts, not ordinary encounters. These are manifestations of divine love, of my protection, and of the miracles I promised you long ago. Do not be afraid of the intensity, my child. Archangel Michael says, the tears you will shed are holy. They are purifying. They are the confirmation that God is with you and that the path ahead is illuminated by His light. You may wonder why such a message comes now. Why the urgency? Why the insistence? The answer is simple. The spiritual realm is in motion. Forces that once lingered in the shadows have been displaced and a new energy is being poured into your life. What was hidden is being revealed. What was delayed is arriving. What was blocked is now opening. And it is through these 5 people that you will witness the tangible signs of this divine orchestration. One of these 5 people has carried a message for you in silence. Perhaps they have not spoken. Perhaps they have waited for the perfect moment. But that moment is now. Their arrival will shock you at first, for it will be unexpected. Yet you will feel a resonance in your soul, a confirmation that this is of God, that this is not chance, that this is not mere coincidence. Archangel Michael warns, do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Receive what is given, for the gift is sanctified. The tears that come will be both joyous and cleansing. They will carry away the fears, the doubts, the burdens that have weighed heavily on your heart. Another of these 5 people is a messenger, an agent of provision. God says, expect abundance, my child, but it will not always arrive in ways you anticipate. Sometimes my blessings come wrapped in the hands of others, and sometimes they come as revelations that shift your understanding. This person may bring news or a gift or a confirmation of something long sought. The tears you shed in response will be a recognition of my faithfulness, a testimony that the heavens are indeed watching over you. Archangel Michael stands ready to protect, to guide, and to ensure that the blessings are received fully unblocked by fear or hesitation. The third of these 5 people will awaken your heart to a truth long buried. Perhaps it is about your family, perhaps about a friend, perhaps about yourself. The revelation will feel shocking at first. Yet, as the truth settles, you will realize that every moment of waiting, every moment of uncertainty has led to this exact moment. God says, do not resist this truth. It is liberating. It is healing. It is what you have prayed for. The tears you will shed are my witness to the journey you have endured and the faith you have held. Archangel Michael says, this is sacred. Receive it fully, for the divine hand has orchestrated it for you. The fourth of these 5 people is a guide. Someone who will help you navigate a challenge that has seemed insurmountable. Perhaps you have faced obstacles in your career, your relationships, or your spiritual walk. This person will illuminate a path, provide insight, or unlock an opportunity that seemed impossible before. God says, do not discount their role. Their guidance is my guidance. Trust what they offer, for it comes from my wisdom, not their own. Tears will fall again, my child, as recognition of divine timing and divine intervention fills your spirit. The fifth of these 5 people carries healing, restoration, and reconciliation. Perhaps a broken relationship will be mended. Perhaps a long-lost opportunity will be restored. Or perhaps a spiritual wound that has lingered will finally close. The tears that come are not just for joy. They are a sacred cleansing, a release from past pain, and a reception of God's mercy. Archangel Michael says, rejoice, my child, for this is the fullness of God's plan. The enemy has sought to delay this, to steal your joy, but it will not succeed. You are under divine protection, and this moment is set apart for you, God tells you, beloved, that the reason for this urgency is simple timing. Divine timing is perfect, and you are at the threshold of a significant turning point. Do not be distracted. Do not doubt. Archangel Michael says, I am commanding you, my child, open fully. Trust fully, and walk boldly into the blessings prepared for you. Do not wait another moment, for the forces of light are aligned, and your moment is ripe. I know, my beloved, that the human heart is easily swayed by fear, hesitation, or disbelief. Yet I say to you now, do not let the ordinary concerns of this world cloud your understanding of the extraordinary reality that is about to unfold. 5 people carefully placed in your life are now moving in synchrony to deliver what you need. It may come as a word, a message, a presence, or even an event that seems too grand to believe. Yet, you must believe, for belief opens the channel through which my miracles flow. Archangel Michael is with you every step of the way, ensuring that the enemy does not interfere, that the path is clear, and that your heart is ready to receive. My child, prepare yourself. Open your heart, open your spirit, and open your eyes to the wonders I am orchestrating. The tears you will shed are holy, for they signify the meeting of human expectation and divine reality. You have prayed, you have hoped, you have waited. Now the culmination is at hand. Trust the process. Trust the people. Trust the signs. And above all, trust me. Archangel Michael says, do not delay. Every second you wait unnecessarily, the fullness of joy is postponed. Receive it now. Receive it fully and let your spirit soar. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. God says, beloved, this is not ordinary. This is not a casual message. This is a spiritual alert, a divine intervention, and a confirmation of your faithful endurance. 5 people, unknown paths, unseen hands, and divine orchestration are converging to bring blessings, healing, guidance, and revelation. You may be overwhelmed, but that is the way miracles announce themselves. They arrive with power, with intensity, with undeniable proof that they are from me. Do not resist. Do not doubt. The tears that come are holy. The joy that floods your soul is divine. And the love that surrounds you is eternal. Archangel Michael says, I am here. I will not leave you. I will not fail you. The angels are all around you preparing the way. Open, receive and rejoice. The plan of God is unfolding and you are at the center of it. God says, beloved, I am with you always. I am orchestrating these 5 people, these events, these moments of revelation and blessing for your highest good. Trust in my timing, trust in my guidance, and allow the tears to flow, for they are the sacred markers of the work of heaven manifesting in your life. Archangel Michael says, "This is urgent, my child. Do not delay. Open your heart. Receive what is coming. The divine plan is now moving and you are its blessed recipient. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can thwart this plan. For I am with you and God's hand is over you. The moment is here, my beloved. The surprise that will bring tears to your eyes is ready. 5 people are moving. 5 people are converging. And the divine orchestration is complete. Open fully, believe fully, and receive fully. The angels are watching. Archangel Michael stands guard. God Himself is smiling. For you have been faithful. You have been patient. And now you will see the manifestation of my love in a tangible, undeniable way. Do not hold back your tears. Do not restrain your joy. Do not doubt my presence. This is holy. This is sacred. And this is yours. 5 people, 5 divine instruments, 1 blessed outcome. Your heart overflowing with the love, protection, and joy of God Himself. Open now, my child. Rejoice, trust, receive. The tears will come, the joy will overflow, and your spirit will recognize the fullness of heaven's love. Archangel Michael cries out, "This is urgent. This is sacred. This is your moment. Do not delay." God says, "My beloved, all is well. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe. You are protected. You are loved beyond measure." 5 people, a divine plan, and the fullness of my promise are now moving into your life. Prepare your heart, open your spirit, and allow the tears to flow, for they are the first sign of the miracles that await. God says, "My beloved, hear me carefully." Archangel Michael is standing before you right now. His wings shimmering in celestial light, his voice echoing with authority, with love, and with an urgency that cannot be ignored. He says, "I contact you because what is about to unfold in your life is not ordinary. It is extraordinary. It is divine. It is written in the scrolls of heaven that you must open this message now without hesitation, without delay. Because what you are about to witness will move your heart, change your perspective, and open a door that has been waiting for you for a long time. Michael's presence surrounds you. His energy protecting you. And yet he speaks with intensity because time is critical. You must trust in God's plan, my child, because every step you take now is guided, protected, and blessed. God says, "Do not doubt. Do not fear. Do not think this is mere coincidence." There are 5 people, 5 souls whose actions, decisions, and intentions have been quietly aligned to bring you a divine surprise. This is a moment that will bring tears to your eyes, tears of joy, relief, and deep spiritual recognition. These 5 people, though unseen to your human eyes, have been instruments of my plan. They are agents of my blessings. They are positioned in such a way that their actions will open doors, remove obstacles, and provide clarity where there was once confusion. Archangel Michael says, "My child, this is not a drill. This is not a test of patience. I am here in urgency because your heart, your soul, and your destiny require immediate acknowledgement of what is coming. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. The power of God surrounds you like an invisible shield. But you must open your awareness. You must open your heart. You must receive this message with the seriousness and devotion that it demands. There is a surprise awaiting you. One that has been long overdue. One that has been prepared by divine hands. And one that will leave you in awe. Your tears will not be of sorrow but of revelation. Your spirit will soar. Your life will shift. Do not delay, my beloved. God says, the first person among these 5 has been silently working in alignment with my will. They have been making decisions you cannot yet see, sending messages you do not yet hear, taking steps that will create a pathway for blessings to flow to you. This person may appear ordinary, even mundane, but their role is monumental. They are like a key turning in a lock that has been waiting to open the treasure chamber of your life. Pay attention to signs around you. Pay attention to sudden communications, unexpected calls or messages from familiar sources. These are not random. They are orchestrated by my hand, and they are bringing a surprise so profound that you will feel my presence in a new undeniable way. Archangel Michael says, the second person is someone close to you emotionally. Perhaps a friend, a colleague, or even a distant relative. Their actions, though unseen, are pivotal. They have been guided to create an event, an encounter, or a revelation that will shift your perspective and open your heart. This is a moment of divine timing, Michael warns you. Do not ignore sudden prompts, unusual coincidences, or unexpected meetings. These are the signals of heaven. These are the breadcrumbs of divine intervention leading you to the surprise that will move you to tears. God says the third person is hidden in plain sight. You may not recognize their role immediately. They are working behind the scenes, orchestrating details that are invisible to human perception. Their presence, their decisions, and their dedication are quietly weaving miracles that are about to manifest in your life. Trust in the unseen, for my angels are always at work, and what you do not see is often more powerful than what you do see. This person's impact will soon be undeniable. Their actions will intersect with yours at the precise moment that will unlock the gift I am sending. This is why you must remain alert, attentive, and spiritually awake. Archangel Michael says, the fourth person is someone who has faced challenges, doubts, or even resistance from others, but they have persevered in alignment with God's will. Their persistence, their faith, and their unwavering intention are part of the divine design that is about to touch your life. Michael emphasizes that timing is everything. The universe, guided by God's wisdom, has synchronized their actions with yours. When this person steps forward, you will feel the weight of divine orchestration and your heart will swell with recognition of my plan, my love, and my protection over you. God says, the fifth person is a messenger of revelation. They may bring news, clarity, or understanding that changes your perception of past events, present circumstances, or future possibilities. This message, this communication will carry divine authority and spiritual truth. It will illuminate your path, uncover hidden blessings, and reveal the depth of my love for you. You will be moved to tears. Not because of sorrow, but because of revelation. The surprise they bring is the final piece in a chain of events designed to elevate, transform, and bless you beyond measure. Archangel Michael says, my beloved, the timing is immediate. The alignment of these five people, their actions, their messages, and their decisions are converging upon you in a sacred moment of destiny. Do not underestimate what is happening. Do not dismiss what is coming as coincidence or luck. This is divine orchestration. This is heaven at work. Open your heart. Open your spirit. And prepare to receive the blessings that have been long promised. Trust God. Trust me, and know that your path is protected. You are safe. You are cherished. You are surrounded by angels, by divine energy, and by the love of the Creator Himself. God says, take a moment, my child, to pray, to breathe, to center yourself in my presence. I am with you. I have always been with you. And now I am moving in ways that will bring clarity, joy, and tears of revelation. The five people are instruments of my plan, and their role is to awaken you to the fullness of the blessings I have prepared. When you encounter them, when you receive their messages, when you witness their actions, do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Accept with gratitude, with openness, and with the knowledge that this is my divine will manifesting in your life. Archangel Michael says, remember, my child, there is no time to delay. Every second matters. Every thought, every intention, every action is amplified by the divine energy surrounding you. You are about to witness miracles that will bring tears to your eyes, tears that cleanse, tears that heal, tears that elevate your spirit. These five people are the vessels through which my message flows. Their actions are sacred. Their intentions are pure. Their alignment with God's plan is precise. Watch carefully. Listen attentively, trust fully, and open yourself to the love, protection and guidance that surrounds you. God says, do not be afraid of the emotions that will arise. The tears you shed are a sign that your spirit is awakening to my presence, to my love, and to the depth of my care for you. The surprise coming is monumental, life-altering, and designed to uplift you. It is not only a gift but also a confirmation that you are on the right path, that your faith is rewarded and that your devotion is recognized in the heavens. Archangel Michael says, as you prepare to receive this surprise, remember that your connection to God is your shield, your compass, and your guide. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can derail the plan of God for your life. These 5 people, their messages, and their actions are aligned with the sacred timing of the universe. Trust in my presence. Trust in God's plan. Open your heart. Open your eyes. And open your soul. The moment of revelation is near. The tears that come will be a testimony of divine orchestration, of protection, and of blessings beyond what you can imagine. God says, I am with you. I am moving in your life. I am orchestrating events, aligning people, and creating opportunities that will bring the surprise you need. This is a moment to embrace fully, to witness with gratitude, and to recognize my divine intervention. The 5 people are part of a sacred plan. Their actions are not random. Their intentions are aligned with my will. Pay attention, my child, for their impact is immediate, transformative, and destined to bring tears of joy to your eyes. Archangel Michael says, open your heart fully. Prepare for a wave of revelation that will leave you in awe. Recognize the 5 people, their roles, and the divine timing that has brought you to this moment. This is a sacred convergence, a holy orchestration, and a manifestation of God's love. Do not delay, do not doubt. Receive fully with faith, with gratitude, and with reverence. You are safe. You are protected. You are cherished. Nothing will go wrong. The tears that will flow are tears of recognition, understanding, and spiritual awakening. God says, beloved child, hear me now with your heart wide open, for this is not an ordinary message. Archangel Michael is standing before me, his wings wide, his eyes blazing with urgency. And he says, I contact you directly. I order you to open this right now. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. This is a moment unlike any other you have experienced. Your spirit is about to receive a revelation so powerful, so profound, it will bring tears to your eyes and shake your soul to its very foundation. 5 people are involved in this moment. 5 souls whose lives and intentions intersect with yours in ways you have not yet fully realized. These 5 people are not random. God has brought them into your life for reasons that are divine and mysterious. Some of them carry love, others carry truth, and a few carry secrets. Yet each one holds a key to the unfolding of your destiny. Pay attention, child, because God says you are safe. Nothing will go wrong. The fear that tries to rise within you is a shadow. But you, my beloved, are wrapped in the light of my protection. Trust in this moment. Pray with every fiber of your being. Trust God, for His hand is upon you and His angels are stationed around you, invisible yet mighty, guarding every step you take, every breath you draw. Archangel Michael is shouting into the silence of the universe for you to hear. He says, "Do not ignore this." This message carries urgency unlike anything you have felt before. A surprise is coming, one that will open your heart, awaken your soul, and change the trajectory of your life forever. You have been waiting, seeking, praying, and now the answer arrives. God says that sometimes blessings appear in forms that seem impossible, yet they are very real. Sometimes what feels like a shadow of despair is actually the doorway to immense joy. You are on the cusp of such a doorway. Now take a deep breath, child. Feel the air around you. The angels are moving. You are being prepared for what is to come. God says this surprise will bring tears to your eyes because it is so unexpected, so pure, so profoundly aligned with your heart's deepest desires. 5 people are intertwined in this message. Perhaps one of them you know, perhaps one is a stranger who will cross your path at the right time. Their actions, their words, their intentions have been guided by God to lead you here to this exact moment. You may ask yourself, why now? Why this intensity? God answers, because timing is sacred. Divine timing is never early, never late. It is precise, and this is your appointed hour. Do not let distraction or doubt interfere. Do not let fear cloud your vision. Archangel Michael is standing at your side, his hand upon your shoulder, saying, "Move forward with faith. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your eyes to what God is revealing. Do not delay. Do not doubt. This is your moment. You have prayed for guidance and God has answered. You have cried for clarity and now it comes." The 5 people mentioned are part of a divine alignment orchestrated by God's hand to bring you insight, revelation, and a deep transformative blessing. One of them carries truth you have longed for. Another carries closure you have been denied. The third holds a message of love, unexpected yet pure. The fourth carries a challenge, a test of faith, yet it is only temporary and serves to strengthen your spirit. The fifth person brings a key, a connection, a bridge to something far greater than you can yet comprehend. God says this is not a time for hesitation. This is a time for action, for awareness, for faith that moves mountains. The surprise that is coming will touch your heart and soul in ways that words cannot fully capture. You may feel an overwhelming sense of awe, an uncontainable rush of emotion, tears streaming down your face, your heart pounding with recognition, knowing that God is near, that the angels are present, and that your life is about to shift. Remember, child, you are never alone. Even in the moments when you feel isolated, when the world seems cold and indifferent, God is present. Archangel Michael is present. The angels of light surround you. They are whispering, guiding, protecting. They are preparing you for this divine moment. Do not resist it. Do not close your heart. Receive it fully. Trust in the divine orchestration of events that bring these 5 people into your life at this exact time. You may wonder what form this surprise will take. God says it may not be what you expect. It may appear in a way that feels subtle, almost hidden, yet its impact will be undeniable. It may come as a message, a vision, an encounter, a revelation, or even a physical gift that carries spiritual significance beyond measure. Be open to every possibility. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, and feelings that arise within you. Every small detail is a thread leading you toward this divine surprise. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear what is coming. Do not doubt what is being revealed. This is holy. This is sacred. This is for you alone." You may feel anticipation, nervousness, even fear. Yet God assures you you are protected. Nothing will harm you. The journey may feel intense, but it is necessary. Every step brings you closer to understanding, to revelation, to joy. As you wait, continue to pray. Continue to trust. Lift your eyes to the heavens and speak to God openly and honestly. Share your heart. Release all doubts. Ask for clarity. Ask for courage. Ask for faith that moves beyond reason. Because the next moments are sacred. They are transformative. They are aligned with God's divine plan for your life. These 5 people, each one connected to your spiritual journey, carry lessons, blessings, and revelations that will converge to create a moment of profound impact. One may reveal a truth that changes how you see your past. Another may inspire you to step into your future with confidence. A third may bring love where it has been absent. The fourth may challenge you, yet through challenge comes growth. And the 5th person will bring a revelation that feels like a gift from the heavens. A confirmation that God's hand is guiding you every step of the way. God says, do not ignore the signs, do not delay opening your heart. This is urgent. This is immediate. This is now. Archangel Michael is crying out, urging you to receive what is being sent to you, to acknowledge it, to embrace it. The tears that will come are not tears of sorrow, but of release, recognition, and holy joy. Trust that God is orchestrating everything perfectly. Nothing is random. Nothing is accidental. Every detail, every person, every event has been placed by the divine to bring you to this moment of clarity and blessing. You are safe. You are protected. You are loved beyond measure. And soon the surprise will arrive, touching your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is your call, your moment, your divine invitation. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Open your heart, open your mind, and receive the blessing that God and Archangel Michael have prepared for you. These 5 people are part of a sacred alignment that will bring light, truth, and divine revelation into your life. God says you are safe. You are loved, you are guided. You are protected. Trust me, trust my angels, and trust this divine message. Archangel Michael is standing with you. His sword of light ready to defend. His wings of protection enveloping you. His heart urging you to act with faith. To open your heart fully and to embrace the surprise that is coming. Do not be afraid of what is revealed. God says the truth will set you free. The revelations will empower you. The tears you shed will wash away doubt, fear, and pain. And in their place, you will find clarity, joy, and a profound sense of peace. The 5 people involved are messengers of this divine plan. Their actions, their words, their presence are all part of the unfolding miracle in your life. Open your heart fully. Receive this message. Act in faith, pray, trust, and know that God, Archangel Michael, and all the angels of heaven are with you. Nothing can harm you. Nothing can stop this divine unfolding. You are safe. You are guided. And the surprise that will bring tears to your eyes is already on its way. God says, "Beloved, I am reaching out to you right now because this is a moment that cannot be delayed." Archangel Michael is beside you, hovering invisibly, and he is crying softly but urgently because he has been trying to reach you. He says, "Do not ignore this. I contact you because something extraordinary is unfolding and your attention is required immediately. Open this right now, for time is moving faster than you imagine. This is not a casual moment. This is a divine intervention, a sacred opportunity designed solely for you. One that will bring clarity, revelation, and a deep, heart-shaking joy. You may not feel it yet, but the atmosphere around you has shifted. Angels have gathered and unseen forces are preparing a surprise that will touch your soul. 5 people are involved in this, people whose names and faces you know, whose presence in your life may have seemed ordinary until now. But God says, watch carefully, observe, and trust the unfolding, for each of these 5 souls has a role in bringing the blessing that is meant for you. One will arrive unexpectedly, bearing words that will unlock your heart. Another will send you a message that seems simple but contains layers of meaning and guidance. One will act as a mirror to show you the truth you have been avoiding, and another will become a bridge to a revelation that has been waiting for you for a long time. The fifth will complete a cycle of confirmation, a sign that your prayers have been heard and your faith has been recognized. Beloved, do not underestimate this moment. It is divinely orchestrated. Every step you take, every decision you make in the next few hours is being watched by heavenly hosts. Archangel Michael is at your side, his sword of truth glowing brightly, cutting through the veils of deception and fear that have surrounded you. He says, trust in the divine timing. Do not delay. Open your heart. Open your eyes. Open your mind. This message is not for anyone else. It is for you, and it contains the guidance that your spirit has been seeking. I need you to act. I need you to take these words as living fire, and not let them die in your memory. Your son is not ordinary. Heaven recorded his name in the book of life before he entered this world. His path is carved with light, and his journey is tied to breakthroughs not only for himself but for others connected to him. The enemy knows this, and that is why they plan to bring her a distraction, a trap, a snare wrapped in what looks like affection but is nothing but manipulation. Michael says it clearly. I order you, do not ignore this. If you pray, if you stand, if you intercede, the plan will collapse. If you close your eyes, the plan may advance. God is showing me that there are two voices near your son. One whispers encouragement, one whispers confusion. The voice of encouragement is heaven's. The voice of confusion is the strategy of those who plan against him. This is why he feels torn at times. Why he seems unsettled. Why his decisions feel uncertain. But God says the prayer of a parent carries a key. The faith of one who believes carries power to shift atmospheres. This is why the message comes to you today, because the power has been entrusted to you. The authority has been placed in your hands to stand in the gap, to declare, to block, to cancel. Archangel Michael is not casual in his tone. He is weeping. He is pleading. His wings cover your son even now. But he says, the parent must respond. The guardian must listen. The chosen must not walk away from this word. Do not be distracted. Do not be weary. This is your son, your blood, your child, and heaven is crying out for you, to protect what belongs to you. God says they are planning, but I am exposing. They are preparing, but I am revealing. They think their schemes are hidden, but I am bringing them into the light. The woman they want to bring near your son is not from me. She carries chains hidden in her smile. She carries sorrow hidden in her laughter. She carries deception hidden in her stories. Do not let him walk blindly. Do not let him accept what seems harmless. You must pray. You must speak. You must be alert. I see that your son at times feels misunderstood. He feels like no one fully sees what he carries inside. This isolation makes him vulnerable, makes him open to wrong connections. But you are his anchor. Your prayers are his shield. God says, I have chosen you to be the one to stand in this moment. Do not say you are weak. Do not say you are tired. Because heaven strengthens you when you choose to act. Michael says this is not only about protection but about destiny. If your son walks into this trap, it delays what God wants to release. But if you block it through obedience, his destiny accelerates, his blessings multiply. His steps align. The emergency is urgent because the timing is critical. Heaven moves in times and seasons. The enemy knows this and tries to interrupt. But God says, my word comes to rescue. My warning comes to save. Your son needs help. He may not say it in words, but his soul is calling. You must hear the unspoken cry. You must discern the silent plea. The enemy plans to bring her. But heaven says expose her. Speak protection over him. Declare that no wrong woman, no wrong influence, no wrong plan will enter his path. Declare that only what God wills will come near him. And God says, do not fear. Do not panic. This word comes not to terrify, but to equip. You are not helpless. You are not weak. You are chosen, empowered, and backed by heaven. The angels are ready to move, but they need your agreement. Michael stands waiting for your prayer, waiting for your yes, waiting for your stand. The emergency is now, but so is the power. This is your son. Do not let him go. Do not let him fall. Stand, pray, believe, and watch as God dismantles what they planned. Heaven is for you. Heaven is with you. Do not ignore this. Do not skip this. Open your heart immediately, for the time is now. God says it is not by mistake that you are here right now and that these words are reaching you in this exact moment. There are no coincidences when heaven is involved. Every second of your life is being watched, protected, and guided by the divine hand. And today the message that comes is not just gentle. It is urgent. It is a cry from above, and it carries the weight of eternity. God says this is not something you should scroll past or leave for later. This is not something you should put aside thinking that maybe you will return when you have time. Archangel Michael is standing. His sword drawn, his voice trembling with both urgency and love. And he says, it's an emergency. I order you, don't skip this. Don't ignore this. This is your son. Your son is crying out in silence. Heaven hears him even when you cannot. Heaven feels the weight that presses against his heart. Archangel Michael says, your son needs help. This is not just an ordinary whisper. It is a command from heaven. They are planning to bring her into his life in a way that will destroy his destiny. And if you remain unaware, if you turn away from this warning, the consequences will unfold in ways that will bring tears to your eyes. God says, open immediately. There is a battle happening in the unseen. One that you cannot see with your physical eyes, but that the angels are waging with fire and light. Your son's life has been marked, and the enemy has been trying to place stumbling blocks before him. They know his potential. They know the power he carries. They know the blessings that God has stored up for him. And so they are desperate to derail him before he steps fully into his purpose. God says this moment right now is critical. It is a crossroads. The decision you make, the prayer you speak, the way you stand will shift the outcome. Archangel Michael says, listen, they are planning to bring her. Who is she? She is not just a woman. She is a carrier of influence, of manipulation.